Hello friends, today's our topic is The Old Man in the Sea, written by Ernest Hemingway. Ernest Hemingway is one of the most famous American writers of 20th century. It is a motivational novel. It is also a classic book that reformulates the definition of struggle and success and appeals that one must have firm determination, skill and perseverance to win. The book was first published in a magazine called Life and turned into the bestseller. It attracted the appreciation of the critics and readers. It also became the book of the month. When it was published in book form in 1952, it was soon out of stock and made Hemingway international celebrity. It also won 1953 Pulitzer Prize and led the author for Nobel Prize in Literature in 1954. The novella is a masterpiece of the author. At the time of its publication, the world had endured two world wars. Life was full of despair, pain, suffering, and loss, and of course, hopelessness was there. Society was also in deep depression due to deterioration of its social, moral, and ethical values. The most famous American author, Hemingway, was stalled by the post-war writings across the river and trees. He did not write anything palpable due to the chaos of World War II. He then created Santiago, the protagonist of the novella, who emerged as the real hero and convinced people that a man is not made for defeat, and filled readers with valor, heroism, confidence, and fortitude. Santiago was an old, impoverished, feeble, and experienced Cuban fisherman who lived in a small shack and had only a broken old skiff and a few tools for fishing. But he had abiding courage and determination. He did not catch any fish for 84 days. Local people called him Salah, the worst form of unlucky. And unfortunately, it was not first time for Santiago when he did not catch any fish. He had the record of 87 days. Manolin, who was the pupil of Santiago, was with him for first 40 days. But his parents forbidden him and sent him to a better boat that caught 3 fishes every day. Manolin was deeply sympathized with the old man. He also loved him. He supported him with necessary things like food, drinks, etc. And of course, he spent quality time with the old man because you can say Manolin was the only companion to the old man. On 85th day, Santiago took his boat into the deep waters of Gulf Stream, where he hooked a big fish, marlin. And from his real struggle began with nature. You can say that this novella is a story of a struggle between man and nature. And from here only, the real struggle begins between Santiago and nature. Marlin was too huge for his small skiff and of course stronger than him. But the old man was determined to catch the fish. First the fish showed its strength and dragged the skiff towards northeast for 3 days and 2 nights. The old man stood farthest with the fish and declared, "Fish, I will stay with you until I am dead." So here you can see the courage of the old man. He is very old, weak, but still he was ready to struggle with the fish. On the 3rd day, Marlin came out on the surface and was stabbed with harpoon by the old man. But his struggle did not end here. On the way to the shore, sharks attacked and devoured the carcass of Marlin. Santiago fought but lost his harpoon in attacking one shark, and at last only Marlin's skeleton was left. Nature won the battle, but the willpower and firm determination of Santiago were still the same. As he said, a man can be destroyed but not defeated. He reached home before daybreak and sleeps deeply without giving any second thought to his defeat. The next morning, some fishermen inspected the skeleton that was still lashed with the boat, appreciated its size, and accepted the heroism of the old man. In this way, the novella ends with the chivalry and extraordinary power of the old man in different circumstances. It is a short epic that tells the story of courage and willpower. It also advocates the theory of survival of the fittest. It has appropriate blend of content and style. The style of the book is direct, simple, and journalistic. The novelist has used simple words and sentences to write the story. He used minimum words to convey maximum message that has a deeper meaning with simple surface one. Due to its simple and easy language, the novella is prescribed in junior and senior classes of many countries. It is also being translated into many languages. Francis Bacon, the father of English essay, said in his one essay of studies, some books are to be tasted, others few to be swallowed, and some few to be chewed and digested. The Old Man and the Sea falls into the third category. Every sentence of the novella should be comprehended and assimilated by the readers. The book is full of motivational and inspirational quotes, and even a single quote of the book can change life. The thousandth time he had proved it meant nothing. Now he was proving it again. And it is silly not to hope. Hemingway redefines the novella as the strongest instrument to reveal human nature. It also has universal appeal and timeless themes that will never become obsolete. The book is for everyone, irrespective of their age, sex, race, class, nation, time, and century. Thank you.